Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again for us to actually do what's called cruising with a case handler. And I am with that top attorney, in my opinion, the personal injury attorney that is known by his government name, the name that his parents gave him,
The
which is
man's name. The man's name.
a man's name, huh? You are absolutely right, a man's name. But I tell you what, man, we're here, Adam Handler, and of course, it's yet another day. How you feeling today, man? Welcome to Cruising with a Case Handler. Welcome to, of course, uh, 93.5 WVIP, of which you are no stranger for the past 15 years. Welcome to the community that you have helped immensely, okay, to get settlement when they get into an automobile accident, a slip and fall, a construction accident. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Cruise Handler as we quarantine.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because even though we're in this unprecedented time in a very unusual situation, especially for a work environment. Listen, I'm home right now. I'm
Right.
wearing shorts, and then I'm going on week
I
3
see
of
you got a
doing that.
backhoe in your backyard there. What's going on?
That's a personal question, and don't insult don't insult that
It's like,
machine.
what's going on there?
It's about to get loud. You're about to see a red truck go by.
Right,
We're actually doing. There's a couple of trees in my front yard that need to be taken down before they fall on my house or
right,
somebody passing by. So they're working on that out there. Keeping the community strong, keeping people employed, we always try to do. Try to keep business as usual. But I am feeling energized because even though we're dealing with that unprecedented work situation, we're still able to be rather successful. I mean, last week alone, we did over $1 million in case handler settlements, which is unbelievable. Matthew and I were cranking it out. Now, a lot of these cases were kind of set up to settle around this time anyway, before the whole COVID situation began. But involved in those settlements were some cases that were able to be settled just because the attorneys on the other side didn't want to wait several months for the haze to lift and getting the cases resolved, because there will be a backlog in the courts. The courts right now are frozen. You can't file anything. You can't go there and fight it out. And it's really up for the attorneys to be on their best behavior from their respective positions to try to work things out and advance the cases. But of course, we have clients, they have clients. But when there's a situation where the client on our side is clearly entitled to the money and the big money, those cases are resolving. So we are very happy about that. But like I said, it's unprecedented times. We just got some terrible news about a client very close to us, which I don't want to share out of privacy, but it's really affecting us and it's really affecting everybody out there. And the best advice I can give you is just to stay home and stay the what away from everybody else. But if you have to go out and God forbid something does happen to you, I want you to know that there's an attorney out there that's going to fight for you like family, that's going to fight for you, making sure that you get everything you're entitled to: the medical bills, the lost time out of work, and of course, the compensation for your pain and suffering. We say all the time, and I can't stress it enough, there are no redos. You have one chance at financial recovery. You have one chance to get it right. Your lawyer, the first time, needs to maximize that compensation for you. So we say one chance, one choice, your case handler. Please save that number if you can safely do so right now: 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. And if you can go on Facebook or go on Instagram and like the pages and follow the pages, you'll see some amazing things. Right now, Squeeze has a picture of a client, Michael, a settlement last fall in November, $1.7 million. Squeeze, we had talked about this case, I believe about a month ago. This is a case in which we went to a mediation, which is an out-of-court settlement conference. We try to work it out. and they came in there with the other side came in there with money. They had a plan. They knew exactly the most money they wanted to spend on this case, the most money they wanted to pay on this case. And they started low. They started at, I think, 250, and then went to 450, and then went to 700, and then 900, then 950. And they're like, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to give you the full. We came with $1 million. That's the maximum we want to spend on this case. Just take the $1 million. And what do we say? No. Absolutely not. It's not enough money. It's a lot of money, but it's not enough money. And I had to speak to my client and say, listen, I know this sounds crazy right now, but you just got to trust me. And you got to say, Mr. Handler, let's walk away from the $1 million. I got you. Let's walk away from a $1 million settlement. And then 2 weeks later, they call me back, because that sends you have to remember you have to realize that sends a powerful message. When you're saying to the other side, $1 million is not enough, and you walk away, no, thank you, we're not taking it. They're like, whoa, we better reevaluate this position. Yeah, they're like, we may have a very big problem, because this cat's going to ask the judge maybe to give $5 million or $4 million. Right. It's all about getting rid of this before you get hurt. And we get a call 2 weeks later. What about 1.5 million? I go, listen, we told you at the mediation, we are not taking less than $1.7 million. Not 1,699,000. We're not doing it. 1.7 is the number. You either pay it or we're going to trial. And as that check is showing right there, that smiling face, or that's Michael's smile. He's not that animated, but that's a smile for him. $1.7 million for that.
That's the settlement you got for Michael.
Because that's the settlement we wanted, and we held out, and we got it.
And that's the reason why you are the case handler. So that's the reason why we say one chance, one choice. And that's the reason why right now, for 60 seconds, I want to give a phone number. And I want everyone tuning in to this radio program, tuning into Facebook. Stop 15 seconds out of your life. Dial Adam and say, Adam, thanks for what you're doing for the community as a personal injury attorney for 15 solid years. Here's the number, ladies and gentlemen. The number, dial it now, let it ring for 15, 20 seconds right here on a Monday. The number is 844-774-3529. That is 844-774-3529. He is your personal injury attorney whenever you get into an automobile accident, a slip and fall, a construction accident, a medical malpractice, nursing home situations. Call right now. Dial the number. Say good morning. Say happy Monday, Adam. Say happy Adam. Say happy day, Adam. We're in a situation, all of us right now, but we're standing up. Store the number, ladies and gentlemen. You never know when you're going to get injured. Here's the number. Dial it. Let it ring 15, 20 seconds and say good morning to Adam. Okay, the attorney. All right, the case handler, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. We just went to the top of the hour, but Adam, let's just continue and wrap this up over the next few minutes. All right.
Sure.
This was beautiful, man. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
$7 million. It's phenomenal, man. That's the reason why I kept this big fat check up right here on Facebook. We got a lot of people tuning in right now on Facebook, which is pretty cool. So I love this. But once again, we never know what we're gonna need, Adam Handler. You never know when you're gonna need the case handler, not a case handler. All right. And yes, his last name is Handler. All right. I have known him personally, and I'm proud, for 15 years plus. I'm very proud of this man, and more so proud, and I'm not being biased, but more so proud because he has taken care of my community, other communities too, but he has taken care of my community with a passion that I can't even find the right adjective to describe, regardless of how deep my vocabulary is.
It's a lot of times I look back on things, and I look back on how I got here, and of course I always like to see where I'm going, and I really just say it's God's will that I'm here and I'm representing, who I represent, because I could have had any job starting off, but one of the jobs that I first got when I became an attorney was a firm that serviced the Caribbean community. And since that time, that's the community that's embraced me. That's the community that I've embraced myself. I mean, most of my advertising, most of my marketing is directed towards the people that have shown me respect, that have shown me love, that have been loyal to me. And if I'm out there and I can continue working and servicing the community and making sure that they don't get taken advantage of, then I'll end my career a happy man. I always say there's a lot of situations, a lot of instances in which, especially when you're an immigrant, you can become the victim twice. You can become the victim twice because you get into an accident. All of a sudden these shady lawyers are coming up to you either at the scene or in the emergency room, telling you to do this, telling you to do that. You're not understanding where to go. You may be out of status, so you may be afraid of, filing an insurance claim or even going into a lawyer's office. A lot of people look at lawyers, even though they're not immigration lawyers, my partners are, but even though I have nothing to do with the immigration process, they think that, they're putting their family at jeopardy by seeing a lawyer, by exercising their legal rights, which couldn't be any further from the truth. Right. So when I see that, I just snap into action even more. And a lot of these lawyers, like I said, that come up to you, that promise you X, Y, and Z, are just, they're going to take your case, they're going to negotiate it, they're going to get you a small, ridiculous settlement. They're going to take their legal fee, they're going to move on, and then you're left in the dust, or you're left in the wake with no chance to be able to reopen that to get more money. Right. And I get the phone calls all the time. Mr. Handler, can you do something? Can you reopen my case? Can you get me more money? And the answer is no. And I say, why don't you call me why don't you call 844-774-3529 in the first instance? Right. Well, my uncle said I should use this guy, or, this lawyer gave me $500 to use this doctor. There's a lot of shady stuff that goes on, but you get what you pay for. And you get out of things what you put into it. And if you want to go to one of those lawyers and get your case all jacked up, I wish you the best of luck. But if you want an attorney that, like I said earlier, is going to fight for you like family, that's going to squeeze every penny, that's going to walk away from the $1 million settlement
to get you
because
more,
they know that you're entitled to more, then you're going to keep that number. You're going to save that number. Hopefully you never need it, but God forbid you do. You're going to call 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. I hope, like I said, I hope you never need it, but we're here for you. And we're not advertising out here saying you need to call us right now because you're going to get injured 5 minutes from now. We hope that never happens to anybody. But the purpose of this show and the purpose of what Squeeze is trying to say and the purpose of what I'm trying to say is that we're here and we're not going anywhere. And it doesn't matter what time of day we're advertising or who we're advertising with. The message is the same. Not all attorneys are created equal. And if you want an attorney that's going to go for the jugular, as Squeeze says, if you want an attorney that's going to be a shark, like Squeeze used to call me, if you want an attorney that's going to handle your case the way it deserves to be handled, you're going to have the number 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529 saved in your phone. You're going to be liking us on Instagram. You're going to be liking us on Facebook. And eventually your boy is going to be out of this sweatshirt and back into his suit, fighting for everybody out there that needs help, that needs a good lawyer, that needs a voice, that needs to prevent themselves from being the victim twice.
Absolutely. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the attorney, the case handler, and of course, I call him the shark back in the days, but now he's your case handler because you've got one chance, one choice, and he's your case handler. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, David Aniki and Adam Handler, the attorney, each and every single day. You can find us here anywhere between the hours of 6 a.m. and 9 a.m.
Where else are we going?
Yeah, exactly. Where else are we going to go? But I want everyone right now, as we conclude, Okay? Please, I ask of you, only because I know ultimately you will need the number of a good attorney, and that is Adam Handler, your case handler. When you get into an automobile accident, slip and fall, construction accident, people say, no, it's not going to happen to me. You never know. Your friend, your family, your foe. Call this number now, 844-774-3529. Dial it right now. Say hi to Adam off the airwaves. The number once again is 844-774-3529. Dial it and say, Adam, how are you handling this situation with everything that's going on in this climate? Dial him and tell him that you are okay. Say, Adam, I'm all right. You may never have met Adam before, but I'm giving you a good attorney, your case handler. Dial him. Say, I stored your number, man. You never know what's going to happen. We've seen what has happened here in 2020. So dial the number, 844-774-3529. Let me be slow before I conclude. 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. This has been an attorney advertisement brought to you by the law firm of Pollock, Isaac, and DeSico, located, of course, at 225 Broadway in New York City. And we also want to say prior results do not guarantee similar outcome, but I can say to each and every single one of you, based on, of course, not just the experiences, but the testimonies, I have seen this man done a lot for many people out there when it comes to automobile accident, slip and fall, medical malpractice, construction accident. Thank you so much, Adam. It's been a great show.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And you know,
tell the dudes behind you. Tell the dudes behind you they need to practice social distancing. So both of them.
Those are brothers. You're not going to keep them apart.
All right, no problem. All right, take care, man. Thanks a lot. All right.
I appreciate that, guys. Be safe.
All right, bye-bye.